Hi everyone. A few of you had questions about the wear and tear on this bag. I'm going to insert some pictures here so that I can show you my experience so far. It captures better in the pictures than it did on camera. First of all, I wanted to say that in regards to sizing, the medium size, if you're contemplating and you're not sure, is a little bit better in my opinion because the handle, as you can see, is a lot more comfortable. If you look at the small size, just by visually looking at it, the handle is a lot more narrow and it's shorter, whereas the medium side is just the right size and width and height, and it's definitely more comfortable. In terms of what it holds inside, definitely holds a lot more than the small, significantly more. Only thing I can say is it can be like a black hole if you have all dark small items inside the bag. Might be a little bit hard to find at times. The hardware will scratch up easily. As you can see, it's quite big, and it is a beautiful gold, polished gold color, and it does scratch easily, and it does protrude outside of the bag, so it might be a little bit difficult to protect it. If you want to use this as an everyday bag, you don't want to baby it, that's not something that's great to deal with. The bottom is the biggest problem. The feet are pretty much just decorative. As you can see, it got scratched up, I think, on the second day I was using this bag. And I'm not one to throw around my bag whatsoever. I don't know where these came from. They weren't there, obviously, when I first purchased it, but it got scratched up pretty bad. So I don't find this bag to be a durable bag. Even though it's just because a bag is caviar does not mean that it's durable. Because I wanted this to be a casual everyday bag, I ended up having to sell this because I just know it's not going to stand the test of time with all the issues that I've mentioned. Now this next bag, as you can see, is this beautiful green color. I have wanted this trendy bag in this particular color for a very, very long time. And this, I had to go the pre-love route. Now I haven't had the best luck in the pre-love market when it comes to consignment shops. When I purchased directly from sellers, meaning through Instagram or YouTube or Poshmark, I believe, or even Tradesy, those have been a lot better for me because I feel as if maybe they were the first owner and I'm the second owner, and if they've had it because they weren't using it, then it's just as good as picking it up from the boutique. Whereas with the consignment shops, they go through a process. I think sometimes they clean them and they try to get odor and so forth out. I've seen a little bit of what goes on behind the scenes, and the bag goes through quite a bit of wear and tear before it sits on the shelf. And then that's the second problem. All these bags from many, many, many different places, should I say, in the world? I don't know exactly some of these consignment shops where they get their bags from, but quite from a lot of different places, from different homes. And you can just imagine they can all have their own smell, right? If they've the seller has had it for many years, some of them smoke, some of them even have moth problems, which, believe it or not, I'm not going to mention which consignment shop I purchased it from, but there was one that I purchased that said brand new, and it had a moth in it, a live one. Yeah, that was the last time actually I shopped from a consignment shop. So until this one, and I caved in, and this one said, I believe, excellent or very good, I can't remember, But I cannot tell you my disappointment when I saw this bag. Not only are the quilts deflated, not only does it have a lot of wear and tear, and even though it should have been a newer bag, I actually filmed this many months ago. I'm just showing it to you now because I wanted to have a conversation about, is it better pre-loved or is it better new? Quick answer is pre-loved is definitely better, but only if you do it right. And that's from finding a seller you can trust. So this one, I couldn't find it from a seller. It had to be from a consignment shop. And yeah, the smell wasn't great, which really bothered me. But on top of that, it has terrible wear. And it was surprising to me because none of this were really captured well in the pictures. And it said some corner wear, but look at this. It's faded leather on the corners. So it's pretty much everywhere, which kind of makes me think, I wonder if this bag is going to have this problem. You can see the stickers still on the top. Whoever used this, how did they keep the blue sticker on top and then have this crazy wear and tear everywhere else? I mean, this leather is just really dead. And I want to say maybe it was mentioned as excellent condition. I just don't quite remember. It's just very shocking to me how this leather did not last, or I don't know. It's a bag that I've been wanting for a long time, and I was so excited to be able to get it, and then to see this just really was disappointing. And I thought maybe I shouldn't even buy a brand new one because of the way this one has worn. Although there's a new color, and I'll show you a picture that's really captured my heart, and I would really love to get it. But, well, I can't find it. But if any of you guys have a trendy, actually, I tried to look up some reviews on YouTube, and there aren't that many, but the ones that are available, everybody raves about them. But I wonder if you guys can look at the corner of your bags and see how they're holding up, because this one is just really terrible. Maybe it was sitting under the sun, or maybe they really used it a lot, the prior owner, and then they just never took out the blue sticker on top of the Chanel sign on top of the bag. But yeah, you can see this is really dried out leather, very wrinkled. I don't remember the price I got this for. I think it was something pretty reasonable, but it's not worth it, You still pay close to $4,000. It's still a lot of money, even though that could be a $1,500 discount. To me, I don't think it's worth it when the bag already needs to go to the shop to get the corners fixed. And with something like this, they can't just match the color, so they'll have to re-dye the entire bag, which means you could use the quality or the luster, and it might not turn out to be exactly the same color. And I can't tell you how badly I wanted this color, but the quality of this was very disappointing. I quickly returned the bag, and I haven't been able to find another since. So now I've become one of those people, as soon as a color comes out, let me get it, because I don't want to regret it later. And then later I regret it. So it's, it's just a very difficult game we all have to play with the way these items come out. I mean, they are handmade. They do make us, when it comes to color, they don't quite repeat the same thing. Just a few of the colors do. Not very many. I believe the beige and the white and the black. Not even the red so much anymore. They keep coming up with different shades of red. Anyways, the point of what I'm trying to make is that when it comes to consignment shops, in my experience, because these bags come from different homes, and because They have to sit on the shelf all next to each other. Not only do they pick up certain smells from each other, maybe even, I don't know, I don't want to say they all pick up moth problems from each other, but maybe they do. I mean, they're all in the same area. And also the fact that, they have to be cleaned, or sometimes people buy, return. It just goes through a lot more wear and tear. And you might think you're saving a few $100s, but the bag may have lost its structure, its integrity, quality of leather as this one has, and it just doesn't feel as nice when you get it. You can even see the handle is all crooked. It just really seems like a beat up bag. So yeah, it's my opinion that it is better to get pre-loved because you get a significant discount, even if it's just a few $100s, but it comes from a seller who literally went to a boutique, picked up an item, and then didn't use it, kept it in its box, and then wants to sell it. Yeah, of course. That's the best way to be able to purchase an item. So I've done that with some YouTubers here, and I've had really good experience with that. And then some of you have reached out to me and purchased my items, and you've been very happy with it. Some items that I've even regretted selling, I'll show you one in this video. But some of you have really badly been looking for some of the things that I've purchased, so I was okay with that. You being a subscriber, want to be able to help, and I just tried to go buy something else. But some of these items are really unique, and like this one here, I wish I did buy it when it first came out. I still love looking at it. I still think it's beautiful. I would still be concerned about the way the leather has turned out. It is lambskin. I realize it's delicate, but not this delicate. I don't know why it's this terrible on the corners. None of the ones I have had this issue. I've had one for maybe 7-8 years, and it hasn't had this problem. I don't know if this person was in a very dry weather. Maybe it was under the sun. I just don't understand how every corner on the seams the leather has completely faded. If you guys know why, let me know. Of course, when I reach out to the consignment shop, they don't give you any information. They don't know the history of the bag. They just get some pictures and pay out a price, and that's it. So the bag that I'm currently eyeing is this color. Now, the one on the right is the color I want. It's called dark pink. The one on the left is what my salesperson sent to me that's supposed to be the one on the right. What do you guys think? The numbers that's on the Chanel website match, the code. Each Chanel bag has its own color code and style code. That matches, except they don't really look like the same color. One looks more red, the other looks more pink. Now, this next bag I have not shown an unboxing for, but it is a new item I received. I had, prior to this, had this one, the black caviar, which one of you wonderful subscribers contacted me and really wanted this. So I sold it, and then I missed having one, so I looked, and this one you can't find again because it was the black caviar with the sparkly, which I kind of regret selling, but I do love this one as well. When I first saw this on the Duel tote, I thought it was a beautiful fabric, so I'm happy that I've got this now. And I do find that it's a little bit more carefree and less fussy. It's just, there's no quilting. It's just a very smooth fabric with perfect stitchings on the side. And, it actually goes a lot, with a lot of my outfits. So I would consider this a pretty neutral color. Well, that's it for this video. I hope that you all enjoyed. Again, I do have a vlog sale coming. Definitely stay tuned for that. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Some of you sometimes want to consult with me with what you're purchasing or going to purchase. DM me on my Instagram. I'm always available for you. Until next time, thank you for watching.